What's going on, guys? It's Christian. If you don't know me already, I'm 21 and I make about 30K a month in profit with my online business. And I'm chilling here on a beach in Miami, and it's an early afternoon on a Monday. And I want to talk about in this video what I think is the easiest route and what I'm personally doing to get to 100K a month in profit and build a business that I find fun, fulfilling, and ultimately gives me the freedom to come out here on an early afternoon and come to the beach while still making the money to take care of myself and my family. And so I just want to start this video by saying that there are no shortcuts to 100K a month. And a lot of people have this instant gratification dopamine brain, and they try to get there faster than they actually should. And a lot of the time, scaling too quick is a problem. Because when you scale too quick, you skip over certain steps within your business that are going to ultimately lead it to fail. And you're going to get rich quick, but you're not going to sustain wealth, right? And wealth is making money year over year and not just having one good year. And so you need to start by building a foundational set of skills. And you're about to click off this video and say, oh, this is a bunch of nonsense, whatever. This isn't the shiny object that you're looking for, bro. But this is the truth. So if you want to make money, you're going to stay watching this video of me walking here along the beach. You need to build a foundational set of skills. And I think the best route to do that is with an agency. And it's the same exact thing that I did. You know, I started my real estate marketing agency where I was working with realtors, and I was running simple Facebook ads for them. And the amount of skills that I learned in getting my first couple of clients, in hiring VAs, hiring appointment setters, hiring client success managers, has set me up for this next business venture and all the other businesses I will ever run in the future. And so you need to start with that agency where you could build skills, get client results, get proof of concept. And the truth is that scaling to 10, 20, 30K a month with an agency, it's not hard, right? It's simple. I always say it's simple, but it's not easy. Not everybody would do it. And the reason why it's not easy is because you need the necessary skills in order to get there, right? You need that foundation of appointment setting, marketing, sales, client, success, getting results, customer service, the whole 9 yards. And there's a lot of aspects that go into it, but I think this is the best route you can go down versus going into sales or something like that where you're just learning one skill. And yeah, you might be able to make money faster, but is it going to serve you a decade from now, right? And so that's basically what I did. Is I started with the agency. It took me a long time to get my first client, but once I did and I hired the right mentors, it was freaking off to the races, dude. And I ended up scaling that to 20 to 30K months. And what I found is that an agency at that scale, it was very hard for me to keep profit margins high while not having to work 12 to 14-hour days. And that's where a lot of agency owners are stuck, is, they're working 12 to 14 hours a day and they're not even making the money they want to be making. They're not even able to live the life they want to live. And it's because they haven't built a business around their life, but rather their entire life is just about their business. And as much as you want to brainwash yourself into thinking that's okay, the only people that could really say that are people like Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, because those people have mental illnesses, right? And so the idea is that, like, how could you work a shorter amount of time while still getting results and still being able to scale a business? And it's this mindset shift that changed it for me that I just learned recently from a mentor. And it's something I've been dealing with since I started because, the first job I ever had, I was making $10 an hour working at a local GNC, right, selling supplements. And when I clocked into my job, I would get paid the second I started work up until the second that I finished. And if I worked overtime, I would get, compensated for that. And as an entrepreneur, what you need to understand is that you don't get paid in relation to the time that you put into the business, but rather the value that you can provide. And so if you're not able to provide enough value right now and you're just grinding, working your ass off, it shouldn't be that hard, guys. Right? So you really learn how to run ads for your clients. You need to put in the sweat equity, right? If you want some actionable stuff here. If you don't have any clients, dude, you need to go out and work for free and build a process that actually gets your niche results. And it shouldn't be easy, because if it was easy, every agency in that niche would be making 30K a month. And the reality is that there's so many agencies out there and not many are making money because their process sucks. And in your delivery process, you will run into road bumps. You'll run into bottlenecks where your service isn't good. And maybe the ads aren't converting. And maybe your clients aren't calling the leads. And it's being able to solve these problems. The skill of solving problems is the single greatest skill that you could have as an entrepreneur. And so that's what I had to learn the hard way. Was, I was hard-headed. And I didn't prioritize client results, and I thought I could just start charging money right off the bat. And I did. But it freaking backfired on me, bro. And so if you're in those trenches, you need to understand that you just need to develop the skill, and it comes with time and with clients coming in and just testing it out and figuring out how to actually get them results. Because the second that you can get one person results and they make more money than they paid you, right? Or if they didn't pay you at all, if you worked for free and they signed up for a retainer, you can now truly scale your agency. And once you get to like that 20, 30, 50K a month mark, what you'll find is the delivery will get very hard. And this comes back to that golden road of getting to 100K a month that I'm talking about, is once you have these skills, you get client results, you're an authority in your niche, right? You can now transition to a consulting, coaching model with your business. And this is really what like the best people, any of the gurus you see online, that's what they're telling you, right? Or at least that's not what they're telling you, that's what they're doing themselves, right? They are running info businesses, and that's the route that I'm heading as well. And if you prioritize client results, you could actually build a not only wildly profitable info business, but you can build a business that brings you wealth for decades, and that's my plan, right? And so that's what happened when I hit like that 30K a month mark, is you could either go down the route of consulting your same niche. So for me, it would be just consulting and teaching realtors the same stuff that's worked for me, or helping other people with the same model that I built. And so that's why you see guys like on my YouTube, you go back to my past video, you see KJ, right? I helped him do the same thing. He hit like 15, 20K a month with his copywriting business, and I helped him launch a coaching program teaching others that same skill. And because he prioritized client results, he gets the best results in the copywriting space. He's doing 40K a month, and he deserves it because of the amount of value that he's providing. He's not working 14 hours a day, and neither am I. That's why I'm here freaking chilling on the beach like a douche. But you get the idea, guys, right? And another point I want to hit on. So whether you're running up an agency or you're going the consulting route, you need to understand that there's a reason that all the gurus, anybody that you learn from online, is posting content. A lot of people try to teach you like, oh, you should only do outreach. You should only do ads and just bro scale your business. Why is everybody posting content then? Why am I doing it, right? The same, in my program, I teach people how to scale with outreach, how to scale with ads, how to scale with YouTube. And the true fact is that you need to treat content as a baseline to it all. Because good content on the internet will enhance your outreach, right? Sorry about that. When you go and see somebody, when you get an outreach message, right? Or when I get an outreach message, what's the first thing I do? I click their profile and I see if they're legit. And this is a mistake I made where I thought I could just send outreach without having any content online. And I did it. You go back a couple of videos and I talk about how you could just scale by sending a ton of cold DMs with nothing on your profile. But what will happen? You'll attract low quality leads, people in your niche that are broke, because why would any top 1% realtor want to work with some kid that has 3 posts on his Instagram? Doesn't make sense, right? But if I had an authority where I had content on my Instagram, I had long form YouTube where I show that I know what the hell I'm talking about, I would have made so much more damn money. And so that's what you guys need to understand, is treat your Instagram, your YouTube as an ecosystem where as you send outreach, as you run ads, these people can follow you if they're not ready to buy and become a buyer in 3 months. I mean, ask yourself, what was the last thing that you bought? Right? What was the last thing that you went out and bought? Like program, something expensive. Did you buy it from an outreach pitch? Did you buy it from an ad? Chances are you probably didn't. Chances are you're like me and you wait 6 months, a year of consuming someone's content to know that they're real, that they know what they're talking about until you go and buy. And so you're leaving money out on the table if you're running ads, if you're doing outreach and you're not doing this, and you're not posting content and allowing people to follow you and buy into you over time, right? So look at your sales cycle. Look at how you buy things. Why would you make it any different from how your clients are buying from you? And so that's the idea, guys. And I had somebody in my DMs ask me, like, they thought I wasn't helping agency guys. I'm helping people scale their agency, right? Not beginners. And again, you can click off this video if you don't want to hear about this, but the point is that I'm helping people that already have some type of proof. So they have a couple of clients, maybe they're making like 2, 5, 10K a month in their agency. I help them get to 20 to 30. And it's by just refining the acquisition systems they have in their business already, right? Using my paid ad strategy, building a content funnel to nurture your leads, to get these people actually willing to buy, because sales shouldn't be as hard as a lot of agency guys are seeing it to be. And then I also help people launch coaching programs, right? So I help people that ran up an agency and are looking to pivot to get past 20, 30K a month, which is the same thing I'm doing. And it's how I scaled my agency to 20, 30K a month. And now running a consulting business is doing about 30K a month in profit. And this is what's letting me live this lifestyle. But yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. I hope you got some value. I hope you see the road that I'm taking to get to 100K a month, which is going from 0 to 20, 30 with the agency, and now from 30 to 100 with the coaching and consulting business. So there's a freaking boat right here. They just, they crashed, dude. I don't know what happened. But yeah, guys, I'll see y'all in the next one, and I hope you have a good rest of your week.